What's up, guys? JL Ghoul here for Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, and now this is my second to last review. Got this one, and then Green Lantern New Guardians Annual number 1, and I'll be done with my in-depth comic book reviews for the week for Plus. And then I'll catch you guys during my Green Lantern the Animated Series review on Saturday. So as far as those two books go, didn't really like Green Lantern New Guardians Annual number 1, but I really enjoyed this book that I'm about to review, which is Swamp Thing issue number 16, written by Scott Snyder and art by Yannick Paquette. I can't wait to read the finale of Rot World in, I believe, February. And it's the final issue with Scott Snyder, and after Scott Snyder leaves, I'm just gonna drop Swamp Thing because, to be honest, Snyder, it was the reason I was picking it up, and it was so good, and I don't think it'll be the same. And to be honest, there are too many books coming out, and I need to make some room. So yeah, Swamp Thing will be dropped once Snyder leaves and Rot World is over. But until then, I'm sticking around until Rot World ends and Snyder leaves. But let me go ahead and start this review and show you guys the cover. The cover is pretty cool. I really enjoy Yannick Paquette's art. So in this story, Swamp Thing, it continues from the last issue, and Swamp Thing meets up with Batgirl. She explains that Batman devised a way for them not to be infected by using the Man-Bat serum, which gives them a connection to the Red, which allows the Rot not to infect Batgirl. Unfortunately, he was only able to grab enough to inject into one person, and he injects Barbara with it. And Rot World Batman is held captive in the cave because someone, I'm assuming either one of the Robins or Alfred, made her promise to keep him here and keep him alive in case a cure was found. And so Barbara shows Alec Swamp Thing the video footage that Bruce left behind. You know, if you're watching this, Alec, the world has fallen, blah blah blah, and you're the only one who can save it. And pretty much Bruce replicates the bio growth formula that we saw in the Swamp Thing Annual when Alec was younger, that he was trying to recreate. And you know, it's the thing that he was trying to create while he was still Alec Holland. And it basically would be able to create the green, and it would be able to spread the green in equal proportion to the Rot, thus overtaking the Rot, you know, undoing what Death has done by using life. And that's pretty ingenious. Of course, it was done by Batman. So basically, and then Batman basically gives Swamp Thing, you know, all the equipment he needs to make this formula. And it turns out that the survivors are taking refuge in Arkham Asylum. Ha! Oh, the irony. When the world goes crazy, what better place to take refuge than in an asylum? So then, Giganta and some Rotling forces attack. And so, Barbara suits up in this Batbot that's armed with weaponized bio-growth formula, and Swamp Thing himself kind of hooks some systems up to pump bio-formula into his body so he can have stronger green power even though he's away from the Parliament of the Green. And he's using the venom systems from Poison Ivy. No, venom systems from Bane, you know, the tubes from that Bane uses to pump the venom into himself. That's what Alec uses to pump the bio growth formula into himself, so he'll have the extra power of the Green even though he's away from the Parliament of the Green. And within the side story, we see Abby Arcane and her fight against her uncle. And this whole time, Alec is still motivated by saving his love, Abby, of course. And then there's this revelation that kind of shocked me at the very end, having to do with Abby. And I will not spoil it, but I was just like, whoa. Whoa, Anton Arcane, you sick, twisted bastard. That was uncalled for. But yeah, it was just another great issue. I'm really going to be sad to see Snyder go. And I think because of how good of a job he's done, I just don't think it's going to be fair for me to read the next run, because I will be judging it so unfairly because the bar will be set so high. That's why I'm going to drop it after Rot World. But again, this was a great issue. Amazing story. Everything's starting to come to a head. And the art by Yannick Paquette is awesome. And the Abby stuff was really cool and creepy at the same time. It's definitely really cool. I definitely really enjoyed this. This is the second to last issue before this is the issue before the finale of Rot World, so of course this is building everything up towards that giant climax and Scott Snyder's big finale, Scott Snyder and Yannick Paquette's big finale. So I can't wait for that. This was great. Let me go ahead and show you guys some of Yannick Paquette's awesome interior art. Check it out. Yannick Paquette's art is awesome. You get to see in those shots the rotted, decaying landscape. It's just really creepy, all the skulls and stuff. And you even get to see Rot World Superman, which is creepy as hell. And then in the other shots, we see Alec interacting with Barbara. And, it makes sense that, Barbara is his second in command. Even though I would have liked to see a Rot World version of, although I would have liked to see Dick kind of leading the forefront, or maybe even Damian. But, Babs is still a good choice. She's a very charismatic leader. And, seeing her in the Batbot with the weaponized gross formula was awesome. Again, this series is amazing. Definitely check out Snyder's run if you haven't. It's great. I'm going to be sad to see it go, but at least I'll be making a room on my pull list for new titles. Mainly Scott Snyder's Man of Steel. Yeah. So, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. Great book. Scott Snyder never fails to impress. It gets better and better with every issue, and it's going to be his final issue in February, and this is just going to be, oh man, it's going to be great, but I'm also going to be sad to see it go, like I keep saying. But once I drop it, I make room for Man of Steel, so it's a win-win situation for Scott Snyder and myself. So, this is J. Al Ghul for Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, signing off, and I'll catch you guys in my next and final review for this week, and then I'll catch you in my Green Lantern the Animated Series review on Saturday. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.